Hey everybody, this is an interesting example about a home buyer's rights if the property is not in substantially the same condition at closing as it was when they made the offer. So in this example, the home buyer during their final walkthrough discovers that the HVAC system isn't working. They have somebody come out and look at it and they estimate that it's going to cost $6,000 to repair. So the buyer is demanding a full refund of their $10,000 due diligence fee as well as their earnest money deposit and all the costs they incurred during the due diligence, like inspection, appraisal, that sort of thing. Based on, they're saying that the seller is in breach of contract for failing to keep the property in the same condition. Now, in this instance, if the seller chooses not to make the repairs, the seller is not actually in breach of contract, but because the property is not in the same condition at closing, it gives the buyer the right to terminate the contract and get their due diligence fee back, the earnest money deposit back, but not their costs, because it's not actually breach of contract. But it's paragraph 11 of standard form 2T, standard offer and purchase 2T, that spells this out. Now, if the buyer does not elect to terminate the contract, they would have the right to the proceeds of any insurance claim that the seller files. And lastly, if the seller wants this deal to go through, and in other words, they don't want the buyer to terminate, then they have to be given the right or the opportunity to repair the HVAC unit. And if they do, then the buyer can't terminate without losing their due diligence and earnest money deposits. So that's a fairly interesting scenario, a lot of things at play. Hope that has been helpful to you. Thanks.